So, you know, if you guys, like I said, I wanted this to be a Q&A, and I wanted you guys to have, you know, more clarity about, you know, the more recent stuff that had come out. Oh, there was another vid that I made, but it's just the fact that he had the nerve to actually, you know, I'm just gonna show you.
You gonna play it?
I'm gonna play it so you guys.
Is it audio? Is it audio?
No, yeah, it's another video, but I'm just gonna show you. This is what kind of individual that you're dealing with, and this is like I said, this is where you can really tell, like, he's out of cards. Like, I don't know what else. Like, every time he says something that's false, like, I'm gonna come out there and refute it unless you have evidence that supports what you're saying, and if it's true, then, you know, I'm going to concede to it. But
you might need somebody to clip
you just haven't like showed anything that
somebody might need to clip this one.
Anything, but I want you guys to see this one right here. So this is what he had to say about the medical examiner.
Before we could talk about why the county lied to the people and said that Moses McCormick lost you $55,000, my brother died of heart complications or some myocardial heart condition or some shit like that, we have to look at the fact that before the medical examiner put out a cause of death, there was already one released to the public that Google published and all these other news places published. That the question is this: who told those news sources that? And why was whoever that told them that credible enough for them to print it? Credible enough for them to go ahead and go with it. Is that how it worked now?
So that's how sad he is, trying to, again, push this conspiracy theory. But this is how bad I destroyed those questions. Okay, so the answers to your baseless conspiratorial questions: number one, who was it that put out the cause of Moses' passing away due to heart complications before the medical examiner knew? And two, why did they think these people were credible enough to publish it on news and social media platforms? Those are very simple questions to answer, and had you answered your phone on the day when your family was trying to contact you, or wasn't blocked on Facebook by Moses, you would know those answers. So let's go back so I can clear that up for you and the rest of your clueless following. So let's start with Reddit. As you can see, no official cause was stated by the OP, only that he had passed. But as we scroll down, a few tags posted it was confirmed on his Facebook wall by family members. And one tag said, after doing a search on Facebook, that a heart attack was mentioned as the cause. So there it is, the first mention of a heart attack on Reddit 4 months ago. So as we scroll through his wall on Facebook, the first person in his family to post and confirm that he passed away was his cousin Regina, cousin on his mom's side. No narrative, just that he had passed away. Other people in the following, some of his friends paying their respects, giving condolences, talking about experiences, the inspirations, that he was way too young, they're in disbelief. Nobody's talking about any narratives to corroborate what the post said on Reddit. We are now into March 5th, which is the day after he passed, which not a lot of people knew. So not a lot of narrative going on as of yet. So we're scrolling through to March 5th. The next person in his family to post was none other than Brock Youngs, who was James, his first cousin. This is the individual that was on Marcel's live stream that talked about the home remedies that he found, the heart monitors, cuffs, and everything that was in his house having to do with his high blood pressure and heart condition. He linked a GoFundMe created by none other than his sister Susan Shawnee McCormick. Directly above this post is another post by Susan Dukes, who also linked the GoFundMe, which just happens to be Moses' mom. So let's go take a look at this GoFundMe. Seeing how the GoFundMe was created on March 5th, it is currently closed. Therefore, we cannot get a description of what the cause was that Shawnee originally listed. However, some of the people that are on the truth side of this story have saved and quoted exactly what she posted in the original GoFundMe. So, Andre T posted, Lao Shu's family has revealed in the description for a fundraiser that the YouTuber succumbed to heart complications. He quoted Shawnee as saying, in an unforeseen and unexpected turn of events, Moses passed away due to heart complications. The family is asking for any amount of donations to transport him back home to Akron, Ohio, from Phoenix, Arizona, so we can have the proper homegoing service for him. Thank you all for the love and support. So now that we know in the GoFundMe description it's listed as heart complications coming directly from his family, let's see if it's consistent within the news and the social media platform outlets. So as I looked up the Lao Shu cause of death, right here, heart complications. So let's look at the other outlets and see what they had to say. McCormick from the Akron Beacon Journal died of heart complications. The Mia, unexpected turn of events, passed due to heart complications. Popular Language from the Daily Dot died of heart complications. The HITC died of heart complications. Yahoo News died of heart complications. In summary, it is fair to say that your cousin Regina, your cousin James, your sister Shawnee, and especially your mom are the most credible people to post information on Moses' Facebook wall in the GoFundMe link that he passed away due to heart complications. In fact, it was cardiac arrest that was told to your mom by the doctor who was trying to resuscitate Moses and save his life. Why? Because he was there, unlike you. Cardiac arrest does fall under the umbrella of heart complications as well as a heart attack, although the two are a lot of times mistaken to be synonymous. They're not. So stop saying it as often as you do. Most of the news outlets quoted Shawnee's description of heart complications, again, that came directly from the GoFundMe. There was nearly no mentioning of a heart attack. In this case, it was not possible for the medical examiner to know the cause of death because he, just like you, was not present in the room when the physician pronounced Moses deceased. It is their job later to determine what caused him to go into cardiac arrest, in which he confirmed was arteriosclerotic and hypertensive cardiovascular disease that was amended on his official death certificate dated March 30th. So there is nothing suspicious about the public knowing the cause of death before the medical examiner. They normally don't know the official cause in the manner unless you believe autopsies are done before someone dies. They're not. So once again, the video that you made mentioning this incoherent theory is baseless.